Hello and welcome to Binary News, your daily dose of focused gaming news, and myself, Amata. Today is the 23rd of June, and this time I'm bringing you some news regarding The Witcher 3. As CD Projekt Red have issued a warning over leaked documents which expose key information, including ending spoilers of the title. And a representative said to Eurogamer, quote, "It has come to our attention that some of the production files of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt have emerged on the internet. A portion of the files contains information about the story of the game, so we strongly advise against accessing them, as this may heavily impact and spoil your future gaming experience." Now, these documents were then leaked to both Reddit and 4chan after a hacker reportedly accessed a developer's Google Drive, which of course had these key documents on the account. And then CD Projekt Red continued by saying, quote, "We also like to reassure everyone that the disclosure of said documents does not affect the development cycle in any way." Now, these are dozens of papers and PDFs which outline the details of the game's ending, as well as various character details, product art, and even animations. And one of the documents is even a synopsis of the game's E3 2014 demo, which, according to the author, should be directed with an emphasis on the female characters. Now, I'm not going to discuss any of the spoilers here, guys, so don't worry. This is about the E3 2014 demo, which we all saw. Hopefully, you've seen it by now. And they say, quote, "We start with a cutscene with the camera descending down on the Baron's castle, showing off the lovely open world surrounding it. The camera tracks in on the window of the cottage where we talk to Kira Metz, a cue dialogue. We talk to Kira Metz and she gives us a task. Remove the curse from the tower in the swamps. Boob physics eye candy appropriately prepared dialogue." And that is still in quote, guys. I'm not kidding. Now, as I said, I am not going to discuss any of the spoilers here. I'm not going to even look at them because Witcher 3 is a game that I've been looking forward to for a long time, so I'm staying far clear. But a link to the Reddit thread is in the description below this video. Just read it at your own risk, guys. Just be warned, there could potentially be ending spoilers. So just, if you're going to look at it, just be careful and cherry pick which parts you read and which parts you don't, or just don't read it at all. But I'm giving you guys the option. I'm all about the freedom of choice and everything. So it's there if you want to read it, but if you don't want to be spoiled, then I suggest you just don't look at it. That's what I'm doing. I've got the link open, but I haven't even looked at the tab. So I suggest you just don't click it. Don't do it. No, why would you? It's spoilers, big ones. Spoilers are bad. So, bit of a mess this is. This has happened to CD Projekt Red of all people, as of course they are firm believers in actually treating gamers, well, like people instead of like criminals, and not having DRM in their games. And made statements regarding that, basically saying gamers aren't criminals, that DRM is silly and is not protecting any product, blah blah blah, and you know, they are basically good guys. CD Projekt Red, they are one of the few developers who are outwardly outspoken about DRM and how silly it kind of is and how it punishes the paying consumer, which is true. And it's a shame that this has happened to them of all people, because, well, this is kind of part of the things that make people want to protect their stuff because stuff like this happens. But of course, this was perhaps the fault of the Google Drive, the owner of the Google Drive account, or just the hacker. You know, just I don't really get involved in the politics of this. It's just a real shame as this happened to them. I don't think it's going to make them change their stance on DRM anytime soon, but it may have soured them somewhat on the whole issue. I wouldn't really blame them if they were a bit miffed, as of course they're treating customers better than pretty much any company, and then this unfortunately happened. Yeah. Oh, so there you go, guys. You have been warned. Just be a little bit careful if you see any Witcher 3 documents or threads on Reddit or whatever. Just be careful, because these spoilers are out in the wild now, and you know what people like when they get spoilers in their hands. They just can't wait to share the love. So just be a little bit careful regarding Witcher 3 rather. And yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.